If you have endometriosis and you're on the pill right now, but you actually want to try to conceive, you've probably stuck between two worlds. You're in pain, you're terrified, because right now the pill is keeping you functional, of course. And the idea of coming off feels like signing up for suffering. Totally get it, because I've got many clients exactly like you. But to get pregnant, obviously, you need to come off it. So let me tell you what you can do instead of just ripping the Band-Aid off and hope for the best. My suggestion would be, and this is what I tell my clients, and this is also what I tell these clients who, look, she's pregnant. Now, I want you not to come off the pill without a strategy. You use the time you're still on it to strengthen the foundation underneath. So when you do come off it, your body isn't thrown straight back into that inflammatory firestorm. Now, this client with endometriosis, who is, pregnant, it's confirmed, by the way, by the doctor. Anyway, now, it took some time. It took around 8 months, but we got there step by step instead of chaos and panic. For the first 3 months, she stayed on her pill. But in this time, we addressed the underlying drivers. Now, we focused heavily on supporting estrogen clearance because endo is often an estrogen-driven condition. And therefore, we also needed to work on her liver pathways and the gut. And we just made sure she had enough detox support. And we took DIM. That's an amazing supplement when you need to detoxify estrogen, and also calcium diglucarate. Now, these are just two. We had a lot more targeted support. She took a hell lot of supplements, but that wasn't all, because we really needed to look at her gut. That's a non-negotiable, especially with endometriosis. You gotta figure out what is actually driving inflammation. That's a non-negotiable, because your gut and your estrogen metabolism are intimately linked, and a dysregulated gut can keep recycling hormones and amplifying inflammation. And in her case, she needed to go gluten and dairy free, but that wasn't enough because we are different, and she had a few more drivers. There isn't, unfortunately, a generic restrictive endo diet and that works for everybody. You got to figure out what drives inflammation in your body specifically, whether that's maybe certain oils, gluten, dairy, sugar, histamine, stress chemistry, or whatever. I know it's not easy, but you need to put the groundwork into place, because then coming off the pill becomes a planned transition instead of a crash landing, and her pain levels were manageable.